Hello, Formula One fan. There's a bombshell shaking up the F1 paddock, and you won't believe who might be packing their bags. A shocking transfer involving one of the biggest stars on the grid and a team that's building a true dream team. Could this be the end of an era? The future of a champion could be about to change forever. Formula One news is on fire right now, so don't waste time. Subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the latest in F1. Just press the subscribe button below the video. It's quick, free, and doesn't require registration. This is F1 Fastline News, your go-to channel for daily Formula One news. Let's get straight to it. Aston Martin has made it clear that the door is wide open for Max Verstappen, especially after the signing of Adrian Newey. Now, the big question, could Max really be considering leaving Red Bull and embarking on a new adventure with Aston Martin? Let's break this down because there are many factors at play here. First off, Adrian Newey is a name that needs no introduction. He's been the mastermind behind Red Bull's recent success, particularly with the 2022 car that put Verstappen on top. With Newey now joining Aston Martin, Lawrence Stroll's team is making a bold statement. They're here to compete head-to-head with the giants of Formula One. Mike Crack, Aston Martin's team principal, said that Newey's arrival is proof that this project is serious. "We are no longer the underdogs we used to be," Crack stated, referring to the team's significant progress in recent years. And let's be real, with Newey leading the technical side and Honda providing engines from 2026, it's impossible to ignore the team's ambitions. Now, think about it. Verstappen is on top of the world with Red Bull, dominating the last few seasons with near-flawless performances. So why would he consider moving to Aston Martin? Well, this is where things get interesting. First, Max's partnership with Newey has already proven to be a winning combination, and the Dutchman might be tempted to follow his mentor. Plus, Red Bull is switching to Ford engines in 2026, which, let's be honest, is a major question mark. Ford doesn't yet have an established reputation in Formula One, and Max might not want to gamble his career on a technological unknown. On the other hand, Aston Martin has Newey and Honda, both very familiar with winning races and championships. And Helmut Marko, Red Bull's advisor, was pretty clear. Max drives where he can win. Marko also highlighted that Aston Martin is building the most modern factory in F1, with a state-of-the-art wind tunnel coming online soon. If there's one thing history teaches us about F1, it's that wherever Newey goes, success tends to follow. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Just as Marko said, everything fits. Now let's talk about the rumors. Speculation is that Aston Martin is already eyeing Verstappen for 2026, when the new regulations kick in. Newey's signing and the Honda partnership are key pieces in this puzzle. Max, as we know, doesn't like to waste time, and if he feels Red Bull is starting to falter or that the new Ford engines aren't up to scratch, will he think twice before joining a team that's building a powerhouse around Adrian Newey? Verstappen himself has hinted that while he's still focused on his current commitments with Red Bull, he's not ruling out a future move. "Maybe it's something I'll think about in the future, but not now," he said in a recent interview. He also mentioned that while he would have preferred Newey to stay at Red Bull, he's happy to see the engineer take on a new challenge. And look, Verstappen is a born competitor. He wants to win. And if he feels Aston Martin can give him the tools to do so, who knows? With Newey and Honda by his side, he'd have the confidence needed to chase more titles, this time in Aston Martin green. The big question is, will Verstappen really leave Red Bull, the team that took him to the top, to follow his old mentor and bet on Aston Martin's project? Or does Red Bull still have some tricks up their sleeve to keep him in Milton Keynes? The answer, my friend, only time will tell, but the stage is set for a potential showdown of giants. What do you think? Will Max Verstappen make this bold and challenging move? Drop your comment below and let's keep the debate going. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Here we talk F1 with no holds barred, with strong opinions and tons of information. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come be part of this passionate F1 community. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and share it with your fellow Formula One fanatics. Let's grow this F1 fan community together. See you next time, speeding towards victory.